Hello, nerds. Welcome back to an episode of AI. Is it destroying everything? I don't know anymore. I've heard this is the ultimate AI music platform. So I'm going to go check it out. Is it? People on my Discord were saying it's crazy. I'm not planning to try everything within this platform in this video, but I did mess with the AI STEM generation for music makers of all styles to learn, practice, produce, and collaborate. Okay. Let's be honest, bro. You're not collaborating. You're playing with yourself. All right. You're just playing with yourself. This is basically musical masturbation in the worst way possible. That's studio quality sound. Okay. Okay. Let me just say this. You be the judge here when you watch this later in the video. Is this studio quality sound? I'm assuming maybe they're just talking about removing the isolating stem portion of it. I don't really care about that. Trusted by 65 million artists worldwide. Yeah, I'm going to go on a limb here and say this is a fucking lie, in my opinion. I don't want them to sue me, so I'm going to say, in my opinion, this is a fucking lie. There's not even that many artists. I could almost guarantee you. This is just according to AI, obviously. It's somewhere between tens to over 100 million. And they're saying 65 plus million are using this. So all of them are using this. I want to know how they trained this, though. That's like the only thing that matters to me right now. I will say this. I think they are fucking lying about this number, though. I'm going to try refreshing it. You know what? I'm going to open up an incognito window. Okay. So the counter just resets. I'm not really even surprised. I kind of expected it to do that. So it's just a counter that goes up the longer you're on the website. So they're pretending that more and more people are downloading it. Oh, brother. How is this made for DJs? With stem splitting? Made for DJs, unless you're creatively the best music making software. Do they know DJs don't make music? Well, I mean, you can if you're a producer, but if you're just a DJ, you don't make music. You just mash up songs together. Some people don't even mash up the fucking songs. I guess what makes this different, though, is they are working on the stem level as opposed to generating entire songs, which I think is a bit different than these other platforms. Moises AI Studio, the world's first music creation tool. These guys can't stop lying. They just cannot stop lying. So I'm not able to find anything about how it was trained. I'm gonna personally assume it was probably ethically trained. And I have almost nothing to base that off of. I guess the reason why I think that is it would probably be pretty hard to get the stems. And if they're supposed to be high quality stems, it seems like it'd be really difficult to get that by stealing people's music and then stem splitting it. Because it's going to be all artifacted and shitty. Anyways, let's go check it out, guys. Okay, so I dragged in this beat right here. You may have heard it if you watched the last video. Sorry, you're going to hear the same one again. But I was thinking if this thing is actually good, and I've heard some good things so far about it. I want it to generate melody things for me. Am I excited about doing that? Not really. It's out there and it's something people are going to use, though. I may want to see what ideas it gives me. I'm mostly curious what it's going to do because I do like this thing I have here and I would like to see what stems it generates. I don't see any sort of like driver or like setting. Like there's no preferences or anything. Like not that I'm seeing. Thankfully, this already triggers. This goes into OBS for some reason. I don't have to like mess with the drivers or anything. Very limited here with what we have up here. Developer tools, maybe? No. Either way, it works. The audio's coming through. Here's the beat if you're curious. Stem generation is the only thing that really perks my ears up currently here. So I'm going to click that and see where that takes us. Yeah, I don't want any of the drum stuff. Guitar and others, maybe. We'll try guitar first. All right, let's do some editing magic here. Did I do that right? Seems to go along with it. It's actually not bad. This could be used for like a change up or something. I love me guitar solos. I absolutely love guitar solos. So let me see what it makes here. If you don't understand the joke, I hate guitar solos. I think guitar solos are like one of the most annoying things on the planet. Okay, this is my take here. You don't have to agree with it. I think there's no emotion in guitar solos. It's just someone showing off. And basically, the heavier the genre, the more show-offy it gets. Well, let's see what it does with a guitar solo here. A little more editing magic here. First of all, I don't know if I'd consider this really much of a guitar solo. It doesn't have like a lot of the solo elements. It feels a little more like a melody. But if we're calling this a guitar solo, this is actually a lot better than most human guitar solos, in my opinion. It doesn't feel as like show-offy. You know, it feels like it's trying to like fit to the track. I'm actually not mad at that. I mean, I don't know if I would use it like without putting effects on it. You know, I'm not really mad at this so far. This is actually some of the most impressive like generative AI I've used to this point. The whole thing makes me sad though, because it's just like, bro, this isn't fun. This is not fun. I'm not having fun right now. I feel like this is just fucking easy. Well, let me see what happens if I click the AI match thing again. Is it going to make a similar thing, a new thing? What is it going to make? Let's hear it. So what? I'm curious how different it is. So one thing I'm noticing, it doesn't have like a very high quality sound to it. Like, what are these like octave chords? Yeah, it sounds weird. It kind of sounds like an octave chord, but not quite at the same time. The whole thing sounds kind of unhuman, which kind of makes sense, of course, but I don't know how I feel about this. In terms of octave and going with the thing I put in here, the beat I put in here, it's actually doing a pretty good job, in my opinion. It's not inspiring, like insane feeling or anything, but it's also not as ass as a lot of like other AI generative things I've attempted in the past or heard other people attempt in the past. Now I'm curious what's going to go on with the other ones here. So I think I'm just going to mute all this other stuff here. So you can also like select a reference audio. Oh, you got to pay for that. And describe your desired audio generation characteristics. So you can actually put in text here and it'll spit out something. I don't know if it's going to be good or what. How much does this cost? Yeah, honestly, I think I'd be too embarrassed to use this, but $4.19 a month. Oh, but that's only for 100 generative AI credits. I don't really want to dive into the entirety of this because I just hate the idea of this thing, and I'm really just experimenting to see. You know, I want to know. It's like going behind enemy lines or something. Classic violin solo. Is that something people usually do on violin? Maybe they mean something different by solo. Okay, let's try violin solo with just the original audio. Editing magic here. Start beating the shit out of the camera. I like how it says violin generic. They're not really making me feel good about what I'm about to play, but okay. So it's not really bad. It's not really bad. I'm feeling the same issue as I was with the guitar. The sound quality is, I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't feel like a real instrument, you know? It doesn't feel like a cheap MIDI instrument either. It just doesn't feel like it sounds like the right thing that it's attempting to be, you know? Okay, so I get the general idea here. It really just seems to be making like some like okay pieces to go along with your song or your beat in this case. It's not terrible. It's not amazing either. It could be good for generating ideas if you're desperate. The thing is I just don't really feel like it's not like taking any chances. You know, it's like, I feel like it's all working around the same ideas, you know? It's not amazing, but I could see this getting out of hand very fast. Not that it hasn't already. This technology has progressed a lot in the past few years, and it is scary. Okay, so I'm not sure how to feel about that thing I just used. On one hand, it's free. On the other hand, you know, the stuff it wrote, it was okay. It was okay. The sound quality was kind of dog shit. And I mean, at least to me, I didn't really hear like the artifacting or anything, but it just didn't sound like the instruments that they were trying to sound like. If you do like what you generate here, you could take these files, convert them to MIDI, and then use an actual good instrument in your DAW. Granted though, like I don't know if anything it generated was like that amazing in my opinion. I don't know. It really kind of depends because I feel like with some effects, I could probably make use of them. Throw some Infiltrator in the mix, man. I could probably get that guitar sounding kind of good. I don't know. It is kind of crazy that you can just make stuff from scratch without doing anything. I am curious how this is trained for sure. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here. Tell your friends. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers on the channel. We're about to hit 69,000. The sex number. Yeah. We might even hit the sex number before I upload the video. I don't even know. I'm on the grind right now. We've been doing daily content. I'll keep putting this finger in your fucking face too. You can't do shit about it. I mean, well, you can. I mean, you could just leave the video, but okay, I'm sorry. Don't leave the video. I won't put my finger in your face anymore, all right? I know. You don't know where it's been, right? Consider supporting me on Patreon or becoming a channel member, or if you want to buy a plugin, buy it from the Plugin Boutique affiliate link in the description. I'll see you guys next time.